Thank you, Kelly. So I believe you can see that all now. So it's wonderful. So thank you very much for the opportunity to attend the session. On behalf of MYOB, it's great we get an opportunity to come and provide an update to our customers. And thanks, Kilimanjaro, for the chance to come in and be part of this. We really are privileged to serve the needs of many customers around Australia and New Zealand. So we really do take that seriously, and especially when you're looking around what we are all leaning into with COVID-19. It's certainly been a challenging time for most businesses. And as Ronnie sort of mentioned, a lot of organisations have found a way to pivot. And we've definitely seen organisations from an MYOB perspective pivoting and finding different ways of approaching a challenge that historically may not have been even considered. So I think in kind of summary there, as MYOB, we're here to support our customers and here to ensure that we navigate through this challenging period together. From a purpose perspective, our purpose has remained very consistent. Our purpose really has been one of helping organisations to start, survive and succeed. And as I mentioned before, we do take that very seriously. We are passionate about supporting organisations, whether they are organisations starting out or organisations that are very large with technology that's fit for purpose and is designed to not only make your life easier, but the life of your employees and your customers. From an MYOB perspective, we really are broken down into a number of key areas that as an organisation we sort of are focused around. So we've been in business for 29 years, so a long time serving the needs of Australian and New Zealand organisations. We support and serve daily around 1.2 million customers across our payroll offerings and our ERP and our business management software applications. We serve the needs of around 40,000 accountants, bookkeepers and consultants, which really becomes a platform to help organisations like yours better utilise some of the technology that we have as they sort of move from smaller organisations to mid-sized organisations up to larger. As an organisation, we really are broken down to 4 key verticals: our SMB business, our practice business, our payment solutions, and then our enterprise solutions, which really for today, that's where the conversation really resides from an enterprise perspective. The enterprise team and what sort of falls into that bucket of enterprise solutions, it covers really 3 key offerings. It covers ERP, it covers payroll, and it covers workforce management. And those 3 elements really come to connect together and provide a more powerful solution to the markets that we serve. Over the last 12 months, MYOB as an organisation has been through some change. In May last year, a large private equity firm called KKR, who has around $145 billion under management, took an interest in MYOB and acquired MYOB. KKR, if you're not familiar, has a very strategic view on the way they look to invest in organisations. They have a long-term investment model. It is about growth. It is about customer. And having been with MYOB now for about 5 months, I've been really pleased to see the way in which the KKR organisation actually work with the MYOB leadership team. It's been really refreshing to see the way they approach and the way they wish to invest. Last September, we saw the hiring of our new managing director, Greg Ellis. And Greg Ellis comes with a really deep experience, both locally and also globally, having been managing director for Microsoft, having been managing director for REA Group or realestate.com. And really since Greg joined last September, the organisation really has started to transform with the introduction of Kim Clark. Kim Clark joined the business and Kim is the general manager or responsible leader for the enterprise team, having previously worked for Vodafone and Salesforce. Has joined, and more recently in the last couple of weeks, Daniel West has joined to be Chief Sales, Support and Service Officer across our whole organisation. And he comes from Oracle and Salesforce previously. So I do think as you start to look forward with where we're heading, it is an exciting time to be working with MYOB and leveraging a lot of the technology. I'm confident that you'll see some great stuff coming down the pipe over the coming period. From a solution perspective, where our roadmap sits today, This will evolve as we sort of move forward, and probably what you'll see as we come to future events will be a more detailed kind of roadmap around how the enterprise offering falls together. But I think what this is depicted or designed to share is whether you're a small business being a micro organization all the way up to a large organization, we've got a solution for you. So really what we've seen historically is a lot of our accounts have typically moved from the account or an upgrade into an Exo or advanced or a green tree product. And really from an enterprise perspective, most of our effort really is around the Exo, advanced, green tree, moving into Pay Global, which is our enterprise class payroll application, which really is focused on organizations that have between 500 to 10,000 employees. So the key focus we have is, as I mentioned before, across three key pillars, one being ERP or business management solutions, the second being payroll, and the third being workforce management. You'll see there in the middle, the MYOB advanced offering. It would have to be, it's built on, as it was called earlier, it's built on the Acumatica platform. Acumatica is, if you're not familiar, is probably one of the fastest growing cloud ERP companies in the States. We actually build on that. We leverage that technology at the core, and we take that further. But the exciting part, and what you'll start to see with a lot of our solution sets, really starting to become very industry focused with the development, and with the third-party applications start to connect into the various technology sets to really extend and expand the offering further than just an ERP or a business management system. So take the advanced product. We released last month our manufacturing edition, which has been designed specifically for the needs of a manufacturer. And as of November sort of timeframe, we're looking to launch our construction edition, which actually has been tailored specifically for the needs of a construction organization. The customer journey around technology really starts from left to right, which is the analog digital business to connected business. As the expectations of our customers change, so do the needs of our systems, and the tools that we need to support our customers in the way they choose to do business with us. And this is occurring a lot faster than we anticipated. And definitely from an MYOB perspective, under COVID, we have seen a faster acceleration towards driving greater insights through data, and definitely a faster acceleration towards cloud solutions, which does get you ultimately to having the right data, often at the right place at the right time, in a little easier way to manage it. If you take Boston Consulting, a well-known global consulting firm, in May 2020, they were quoted, there is huge interest in cloud. However, only 20% of organizations in Asia Pacific have migrated a majority of their applications to cloud. And less than 25% of business applications are cloud ready. So there certainly has been a slow adoption, but we are seeing, certainly from our conversations in market and also some of the results we're seeing, that is accelerating. Forbes around the same time cited that 83% of enterprise businesses will have moved to cloud applications by 2023. So I think if you looked at where a lot of that it's accelerating from, and clearly the COVID piece, we've seen that being a key driver, and working from home and everything that goes with it. But if you sort of break that down a little further, it is a whole generation of customers that have grown up with the internet. You take the Gen Ys, who are 25 to 40 now, who are making up the majority of that professional sort of cohort. And in 2020, the millennials in the States accounted for around 75% of the workforce. And 90% of that same group are currently exclusively dealing with banks online. And even if you take a step further, 70% of the millennials are saying that they'd be happy to pay or leverage bank products or services that are provided by non-banking institutions. And I think why that's kind of important to call out is the way in which we can present data, the way which we can gather data and connect the data together from across our organization and make more meaningful and insightful decisions probably enables us to pivot faster where the market's going. So really, as we look internally at our systems and tools, we've got to be evolving to where that market's heading and making sure we're unlocking the data and the various components across our organizations at the right time at the right place, rather than having what was historically a bit more of a silo mentality. So back to what sort of Ronnie touched on earlier, which is very much around connecting the organization, gathering the information, scenario planning, acting, checking, and then pivoting. Those kind of 5 key pillars, I'd say, are more important now than ever to really unlock the value of your systems and tools. So we see this being sort of 4 key pillars, and we'll sort of cover this further as we go through the next hour and a half of this particular user group. But it's broken down into sort of 4 key pillars. First of all, take complete control. The ERP solution must deliver real-time inventory management, give clients the ability to review, transition, and really act on that data when they need to at the time that's most impactful. Empower workforce. I think that's a really key piece we've noticed. Empower your teams that work across the various parts of your organization with the right data to make that right decision. Because we know that when we unleash that or unlock that, greater productivity and collaboration will drive across the organization. Third, real-time insights. Critical. If we have the insights, we can make more meaningful and impactful decisions. And we know when markets are shifting based on the data we see. And that's an informed way in which we can manage our business. Experience that matters, solutions that do allow our clients and their clients to really create a self-serve environment where they can help themselves as and when they need to, under a 24/7 model, rather than only being able to deal with our customers at a 9 to 5. Let's unlock that to give them more visibility and more ability to deal with our customers as and when they see fit based on the needs of their personal shopping. If we look around our future product roadmap and sort of vision, this will continue to evolve, but very much around an industry focus, whether it be field services, construction, discrete manufacturing, professional service, or retail, really starting to unlock an ecosystem of third-party applications that really do take the offering deeper and wider into the industries that we serve. As I touched on before, the first really step with that was with the advanced product being our cloud offering, where we now have a purpose-built manufacturing edition for that industry. Construction will come out in the next month or so, purpose-built for the construction industry. But even from an Exo perspective, having third-party applications that do enable you and your organization to unlock more of that data through those applications to drive greater connectivity and collaboration. An ERP, financial distribution, fixed assets, CRM, job costing, with an ability to click in seamlessly, a payroll or a workforce management piece. We sort of call it the triple threat, being able to have ERP, payroll, workforce management in that one sort of lens is really important. And having an application or a platform that does allow you as a business owner or part of that organization to really unlock it through an API or customizing the framework as and when you see fit to really drive greater outcomes from the systems that you're leveraging. So again, thank you very much for the opportunity to serve your organization with the technology sets that we do present, and look forward to supporting your business into the future. So thank you.